never had. Okay, that's good. Thank you. No, later. Okay, so PRCC, browse our library database. This, of course, is sort of what we've been very excited about, because if you click here, once we finish inputting all of the books in our library, you'll be able to sort or search for any one of the titles we have from any browser, any internet-connected computer, anywhere. Okay? And we have a lot of rare books on Latin America and Puerto Rico. All right? And the directory. You can click here if you want to go, if you don't know where any of the projects are, you can go here and find out what their email, what their fax number, what their staff is like. You know, here, let me scroll down. There we go. See, and they're live links, so you see here all of them. And all of the staff really, really worked hard the last couple days just to put this together. On a more bookish level, perhaps, there have been a lot of writings about Paseo Boricua and the Cultural Center. Sort of, what are we trying to do here on Division Street? Why is it that 10 or 15 years ago, when you talked about La Division, all you thought was gangs, drugs, bad things? Publications, we have been fortunate enough to have the prestigious Centro Journal out of the City University of New York published at least 3 articles on Paseo Boricua by very famous authors. Our own Dr. Nilda Flores Gonzalez, who's a professor of sociology at the University of Illinois here, wrote Paseo Boricua, Claiming a Puerto Rican Space in Chicago. And it talks about how a group of us got together, including the Cultural Center, but a bunch of other people, and said, okay, this is what we've got to try to do to overturn these ideas, to try to figure out how to make this area more prosperous and at the same time proud of who we are. Space of resistance. This is important because it talked about the struggle against gentrification. That the struggle was to affirm ourselves as Puerto Ricans and Latinos without being called racist, which is very easy. It happens all the time. Okay, so let's go back to galleries. Okay, these are, you'll see the biography, and if you walk down the hall to the kitchen, you'll see the same picture, so you'll have an idea who Reverend Seichi Michael Yasutaki was and why he's up on our walls. But it also gives you an idea, and this is what I was talking about, some of the art. Okay, and you see that it's more on Juan Antonio Correjeres in blue. Well, if I click on that, boom, it's a link, and it takes us, there it goes. There's one problem. It should take us to another link. Let's try one of these. This artist, John Pittman Weber, Pedro Albizu Campos, John Pittman Weber, and here we go. Boom. Biography of Pedro Albizu Campos. Okay? And here, come on, all these ads. Congratulations. Here, John Pittman Weber, the artist. Are you loading or are you loading? Yeah. No? Yes? No? Okay, let's go on. Here. Here's the one I was still loading. Okay. This is the one I was referring to. Para Doña Isabel, mixed media artist Juan Sanchez, donated to the PRCC by the artist in 1998. Well, you'll see 2 of the links, more on Isabel Rosado, more on Juan Sanchez. If we go to the other gallery, the Reverend Torres Gallery, there's a copper etching of Mariana Bracetti, Brazo de Oro. So right away we have links about Mariana Bracetti, Grito de Lares, and about Adolfo Matos, who etched it, who at that time was serving a 20-year, well actually a 78-year sentence for Puerto Rican independence. Okay, I am going to stop since it's not happening, and let's go back, or actually let's go to the top here. Okay, here you'll see the mission of the Cultural Center, which talks about our philosophy of self-sufficiency, self-determination, and self-actualization. It also gives you the 4 buildings that we've been at in our 31-year history. So what I should have done is had the, everybody see the what's called the URL, the address up there? It's www.prcc-chgo.org. Okay? You want to make sure to bookmark that. Here we go to all of the different buildings we've been at, as well as some stuff that we do every year. Let's go to Paseo Boricua. Boom. Here you have a little bit, explains why the different groups are getting together and what the concept is about Paseo Boricua. Okay, everybody has gotten together and donated their pictures, which actually we have to get better at giving people credit. But everybody knew what this is, going to be about right now. Here, Fiesta Boricua, everybody knows. First Sunday, Labor Day, huge crowds. And here it tells you what it's about. We even have an email if people want more information about stuff this year. We have 2 years ago the posters, the Walk of Fame, the stuff that you see embedded in the concrete. Let's see, where do we want to go here? Let's go back up. Community calendar. The center is constantly involved in activities. Here you can see for the first time, all the time, a community calendar that will be updated. So you'll see starting on last Thursday, we've already had 1, 2, 3, 4 activities in the last 3 days. Okay, so you can go here and find out what time, where, how much, etc. Okay, the Puerto Rican People's Parade, El Desfile del Pueblo. Okay, this happens every June, the second Saturday, I think, of every June, in the community. And here you see some of the things that we do, how to get involved, if you want to take out an ad, if you want to take out a float. And here, of course, is our famous student from the child care in Nayarit. I don't know if anybody's here from the child care right now, but they didn't pay me to do that. Here on the left-hand side, let me skip a little quicker here. Paseo Boricua and PRCC in the news. These are newspaper articles that have come out about our work, the Cultural Center, as well as Paseo Boricua, that have come out in newspapers, not publications. So if we link to them, they're both in English and Spanish. El Nuevo Día, Los Radicales Boricua, that came out last November. But it came out in El Nuevo Día in Puerto Rico. So you get an idea that how famous the concept of Paseo Boricua and what we do here. In the Sun Times, Bate Urbano. Last September, tech a big part of college students' efforts for Puerto Rican teens. So it gives you an idea of how well known we're becoming and how important this work is. And did I miss anything? Okay. Donation. You are so right.